I have some questions, but first, a couple of things. One, Anthony Edwards owns Adidas basketball spotlight. Two, Damian Lillard has just released the Dame 9. Three, James Harden has just concluded his China tour. And four, Donovan Mitchell has fresh colorways of the Dawn Issue 6. If you think there's one name missing, that's because there is. Trey Young. Has Adidas benched him? Wears his latest signature shoe, the Adidas Trae Young 4. Stick around and let's talk. Welcome back, this fresh pair. Smash the thumbs up button. Share this video to your friends. Follow me on Instagram, and if you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. That said, let's dive in. Most of Adidas endorsers have been busy touring and promoting. Anthony Edwards was gifted a gold pair of the Adidas AE1 after the Olympics. Damian Lillard just dropped the Bape collab for his latest signature shoe, the Adidas Dame 9. James Harden just concluded his China trip to meet his fans and even promote his wine. And Donovan Mitchell, returning from an Adidas trip to Panama, has released the Spider Bite colorway of the Adidas Dawn Issue 6. These four Adidas athletes have been busy with different public activities, but there's one thing they share. Adidas continues to promote new colorways of their shoes. In fact, they have played a consistent part in the social media campaigns of Adidas. So this brings us to the question, what about Trey Young? Love him or hate him, there hasn't been much buzz around Trey Young lately. Not even Adidas bothers to tag him in a social media post. The last time was on February 19, 2024, when the Adidas basketball family came together during the NBA All-Star weekend. After that, nothing more, at least to this very day. But in his personal Instagram account, Trey seems to have been keeping himself busy training, but under the radar. No fanfare, no social media blitz, none of that colorful stuff. In those recent training sessions, he has been seen wearing the Adidas Trae Unlimited, not the second version that was first seen back in November 2023, but the first version that was released in April 2023. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. Trey himself hooping and training for days in a shoe released more than a year ago, which isn't even his main signature shoe, but the takedown model. Which brings us to the question, where's the Adidas Trae Young 4? There's hardly any update about the Adidas Trae Young 4, if at all there will be one. There are no leaked images, no teasers, nothing. Well, except for this leaked snippet of an unconfirmed product teaser. This basically tells us that supposedly the Trae Young 4 will look futuristic, unconventional, and premium. But I doubt that this is an official teaser document because, well, that part is not something you'd expect from a campaign material. But either way, the most probable reason why we haven't seen the Adidas Trae Young 4 yet is this. Trae Young's future is uncertain. Remember when Dame was still undecided if he will stay in Portland? Adidas seemed to wait for Dame first to make his decision before eventually rolling out the Dame 9. Perhaps Trey is in the same situation, except that it will be the Atlanta Hawks management that will make the decision. That decision of whether they will trade Trey still hangs in the air, and so Adidas seems to be waiting it out. Trey Young first signed with Adidas for 4 years in 2018 before he was drafted. The contract had a player option in year 3, and by 2020 Trey and Adidas agreed to have his first signature shoe. This was subsequently announced on December 2020, and the Adidas Trae Young 1 was released in October 2021. Almost 3 years later, and the Trae Young 4 is nowhere in sight. We'll probably wait a little longer until the dust has settled in Atlanta. In the meantime, let me know what you think about the Adidas Trae Young 4 and if Adidas should close the curtains for Trey Young's signature line. Post your thoughts in the comments section, smash the thumbs up button, share this video to your friends, follow me on Instagram, and if you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. This is Fresh Pair, thanks for watching, peace and love to the fellow underdogs.